For weeks, Diddy has been caught in a whirlwind of controversy, from mounting legal troubles to wild, headline-grabbing parties filled with questionable behavior. Though rumors of his arrest continue to circulate, no official charges have been confirmed. Still, multiple incidents tied to his lavish gatherings have sparked serious concern. While the public speculates and the media swirls, one person who had kept quiet through it all has finally broken the silence: Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay, I caught those initials. Oh my God.
I don't even know if you know. Because she's good.
I don't think they caught... Wait. Yeah.
He's been seen with her twice, though. Once in London and once in New York.
What?
And she's stunning.
She post-op? She got a fake coochie? You know what, speaking of that, when Kevin Gates was having sex with this white transgender,
yeah,
he didn't even know because he was eating her out, and then he said, "Hey, are you trans?" And she said yes, and he went back to eating her out. So here's my question. I got a question. There was another transgender on Twitter. I can't remember her name, but she was exposing all those Miami football players.
Listen to me. When I first saw how Trey Songz was moving around, especially in Miami, and it trips me out because I would remember watching him come out of, one of my young boys' cribs, because he would come down there and go to Star Island, and then he would, get the Maserati so he could, flex around Biscayne Bay and Ocean Drive, like all the little mini celebrities too. But then he would go and he would fuck off on my young boy and let my young boy use the Maserati. And so when I think about that, and then I think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
And Trey's literally sitting there playing lookout.
Playing lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
The boy came up with his mouth wet.
Mouth wet?
What?
Dribbling. Now what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of coke. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He was doing a line of coke with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth. When you do
his mouth was wet.
You do this when you finish your line.
You wipe your mouth
when you
wet.
suck your dick.
That wasn't post-nasal drip. That was seminal fluid.
It was Odell dick. But Diddy taught him well, right?
The flavor freak off.
Scooter Braun taught him well. Justin Bieber spent 48 hours with Diddy, talking about we about to get it in. I'm gonna let you drive the car when you 15. That boy ain't been the same since. Got all this anxiety. Face collapsed from all the dick he done sucked.
What Meek Mill said is that expensive pain.
Ooh.
He would know.
How many times Meek Mill done gave that ass up?
A parent, listen to me, if he making songs about being expensive pain in his age.
Did you see him bunny hopping for those billionaires?
Lord, I don't want to know.
Look, they had him like that.
I told him 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, I told him that boy was a...
As many know, Justin Bieber and Diddy have shared a tight bond over the years, with Bieber often crediting the Bad Boy Records founder as a mentor. He's consistently spoken with respect about their connection. But with recent scandals shaking Diddy's world, fans have been waiting to hear from Justin. Today, that moment came. In a newly released statement, Bieber finally broke his silence, and he didn't hold back.
I said it right here with you. Motherfucking Charlie Mack took him to Will Smith's house. He left that house fucking screaming. Then he ran over there to the fake Rick Ross. Fucking Rose fucking Zay. Pink Flowers. Sir, you want to be known as Pink Flowers. Somebody ought to pluck your petals. Now, he get down there to Miami, afraid to talk to niggas in Philly. Talking about everybody is sodomite. I'm like, that's not possible. Philadelphia is Muslim. It's Islam. Ain't no whole lot of that. You know that. Then I find out he's spending all this time on Diddy boat with Khaled.
Oh!
And what I will say is this. Once I found out he was over there with Khaled, I already knew. Cause Khaled, he got a strong neck. You ever seen the way he eat a chicken wing?
Jack, he eat a lot, to be fair.
Next time that nigga eat on camera, I want you to look at the fingers and everything. He don't leave nothing.
He could just be a fat nigga.
With a strong neck. Mace used to.
Oh.
What you know about?
Okay, to be fair, now wait. Now May said it was a big ass dildo in the bathroom, but May said it wasn't his.
Yeah. You know, I feel the same way about Gil. You know, Gilly, they talking about Gil gatekeeping. He got Wallow running around off the chain, running around telling motherfuckers if they talk to Jaguar, their careers is over and shit. And I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you think you was the only underage motherfucker working down there under the age of 21 ain't get fucked over by Birdman, because Birdman touched on everybody.
Everybody.
Bieber addressed his followers directly through an Instagram post where he shared his concern for Diddy, but made it clear he's stepping away from the chaotic party lifestyle he once embraced. "I've always respected Diddy for his success and creativity," he wrote, "but recent events made me reflect on my own journey. I've been through dark times. I know what it's like to hit rock bottom."
Not yet.
No.
Alright,
No,
16.
You're not ready.
16.
Slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion. So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
Bieber's powerful statement highlighted his personal growth while subtly acknowledging past struggles with partying and substance use. He continued, "I'm grateful for where I am today, but my focus is on positivity, health, and family. I've got love for Diddy, but sometimes you have to step back from situations that no longer reflect your values."
Yeah,
Right.
I wasn't prepared for that part.
Let's do it like this. We're gonna get everything on record, man. Real Life Street Stars. We have. I can't even put the adjective in front of your name as far as with a whistleblower, truth teller. I'll let you give your own adjectives, but we have Jaguar Wright, who technically, as of this moment, people are calling Wright, making her first exclusive response to the hammer, or it coming down on Diddy, Sean Combs, the Diddy, Puff Daddy, all the monikers he has, it's come down on him. Jaguar, it's been 304 days since Cassie's lawsuit hit the internet. 304 days that we brought you in and you start speaking on what's to come, what's to come, what's to come, and you said it. They could go back and watch it and see that you mentioned, oh, it's coming down. Give it 2 months. Give it 3. Actually, give it about 9 months. Look, we're looking around September, is what you said. Everyone would ask, how do you know? How did she know? How did she know? And now we have you here with what you said come to pass.
I want that. That's what they did to the kids.
Yeah, there's never been an image of Diddy in handcuffs.
No,
Even
we
now.
need that. We need that. I need that perp walk. So as I keep reaching out to victims, I can let them know it's safe to come outside.
So let me ask you, Jag. Diddy was, and we're gonna go through this whole thing real quick.
Jaguar warned y'all. That's what they saying on the
Yeah.
associate. They got like 13,000 people or so over there now.
Yeah.
And they
Diddy
was watching me on TikTok. They was telling me in the chat, "Don't cry, Jag."
Wow.
How is the Associated Press commentating on what I'm doing in my TikTok?
No, listen. I was on academics page, and everyone's typing in Jaguar Wright was right. He's trying to say, hey, listen, I hear y'all, but they're letting him know. Go back and listen to Jaguar Wright. Now you have to go watch everything she said.
Yeah, on the blue couch.
Can you give me your thoughts when Diddy comes to New York? He's seen walking the streets of New York with his son right before the feds. They were supposed to arrest him today, but they chose to do it last night.
Well, yeah, because they probably felt like he was getting itchy. And he might have been trying something. I mean, he did what all of the good fellas do when they know that they get ready to go to jail. They come home, they have dinner with everybody, they go to their favorite places, they,
Man,
that last good time.
there's a song that goes around, Jag. I believe it's called 1,000 bottles of baby oil on the wall. Take one down and passing it around. What when you hear this indictment being unsealed, and to hear the depravity of the
Should I, you know what, I'm gonna say it again, because there might be some people who have never been through here to the blue couch. These niggas is wild. They procure bitches to do damage and wild shit. Like, it was something like that I said. Why don't nobody ever want to believe me?
Oh, without question.
Jamal said it himself. Jaguar sat on the couch and said he put the boots to that girl, and y'all said she was a liar, and then we seen it, and then y'all just said.
Though Bieber didn't directly comment on the arrest rumors or specific incidents, his message made it clear. He's choosing maturity and self-care. Fans have witnessed his transformation in recent years, as he's openly shared his journey through faith, his marriage to Hailey Baldwin, and his commitment to personal healing.
I want my perp walk. That's all I want. The only thing that's going to make any of this hoopla worth it is if he does a perp walk, if he gets put into a car, if he is treated like the criminal that he is on camera. See, they got all of these images leading up to the secret arrest of him having a good time and doing all of that. But when is he going to start having a bad time?
So, for the victims,
I've never had a good time when I go to lock up. It's always annoying. Every time I've been arrested for something that I didn't do, and yet nobody said, but did he get arrested finally and get the book ready to be thrown at his very, very, very dancing feet? They're going to beat his feet with that law book. That's how many crimes he's done. And everyone's so surprised. You know how weird that is to me?
that is.
Y'all watch me get arrested there just for bringing Gene Deal to Dallas.
Man, I think they wanted to really silence some things that you had to say, and You know, we can talk about that all day later. What I love to do, Jag, is let's start with the right now of what we know, and let's work backwards.
I want my perp walk.
He offered $50 million. $50 million to be freed. The judge right now, because again, this is breaking news. The judge right now is she went back to her chambers to consider, but the government says that is not enough money.
No bond. Just like they did to me when they first started using my ex-husband to use our custody with our son Sam the second. I got no bond. I got no bond for nonviolent crimes. He doesn't really deserve any bond at all. But if he's gonna have bond, I mean, let's start with no passport. Let's start with no private planes. Let's start with a black and white, or whatever the equivalent of a black and white is, following him everywhere he goes, watching everything like he's been doing to people for so many years.
Right.
It's time for the diddler to become uncomfortable. It's too comfortable.
Damian Williams, the U.S. attorney, stated that he does not want to use the word cooperative.
Released on bond for $75 million.
Oh, so $75 million?
175.
Or is it 175? Which is it, 75 or 175 they're releasing him for?
I think they just said he's released on bond.
So yeah, he got bond.
Ooh.
I want an ankle monitor. I want his passport surrendered. And I want a perp walk. He's out on $75 million. Breaking news.
Diddy's back in the world. Or at least back in his mansion.
No. Diddy's back on the street. I think I like that. Where's the ankle monitor? I want my perp walk. If Irv Gotti can run around demanding sloppy toppy, I think at this point I deserve what I ask. I want my perp walk. Justice for Pac, you better believe it.
Oh yeah. Let me ask you, Jag, and we're gonna break this whole thing down. We're gonna just keep kind of going through this thing. But let me ask you, in your mind, does this now, when you look back on the apology, when he was like, "Man, I was effed up," what does that do for? Like, what are your thoughts on that apology now?
That apology lets all of his victims who haven't come forward yet know nothing's gonna happen to me. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna say these words, I'm gonna kick some money around, and you gonna stay hurt, and I'm gonna stay rich. That's what that means. Where that? Put a little pour some sugar on me.
Can I get your take, Jag, on 1,000 bottles of baby oil seized? 1,000 bottles?
Sources close to the industry suggest Bieber's statement might signal a broader shift in Hollywood. One insider shared, Justin's not alone. More celebrities are stepping back from the party scene and focusing on their health. This growing trend could mark a major cultural change in entertainment, as stars begin to prioritize wellness over wild nights.
Now, do you think he has a mole or an informant in his camp that's cooperating?
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Listen, bro. Just doing law enforcement myself, just take for instance. I think the individual was a Syracuse former basketball player named Jason Barnes or Beard or something like that. He already had drug charges against him. The day Diddy house get raided, they catch him getting on the plane and they put him into custody. Didn't that sound a little weird? People didn't catch that. They either put him in custody for a couple of reasons. You understand? One, to make a witness out of him, or to safeguard him and protect him for anything that could happen to him, because they had already stated, allegedly, that he was some kind of mule for the people over there at Diddy's house. So now, with that information, that he was already known by the government for drug charges, wouldn't that be an individual that you use? I'm gonna give you something different. And I'm gonna give you something else that people don't even think. On the other day, I seen on the video that Puff had ran into Justin Bieber. They met up, and he started tapping him as if he was searching him and see if he had some kind of device on. Did you see that?
Yep.
Check this out. What if the federal government have already talked to Justin Bieber? And Diddy did that on tape. That means in his mind, he think this person may be a witness. Right?
Yep.
What he has just done that is against the law?
Nothing that we seen.
Tampering with a federal witness. If they have already talked to Justin Bieber prior to him doing that, he goes and look like he's searching him. It appears that he's asking Justin Bieber, yo, you got a wire or something like that? Like, you're tampering with a federal witness. That's a charge right there that can land him in jail. Reckless. That was real reckless.
Man, it's gonna be kind of crazy to see everything unfold, man. Well, if worse comes to worse, and Diddy has to do some time, how do you think he's gonna handle it?
Usually individuals acclimate themselves into situations and they do the best that they can do. I just don't think him being a free spirit and off drugs, once he gets into that situation, that he'll handle it that well. I could be wrong.
A lot of people believe he's going to end himself.
Well, I heard him say that before when that City College incident happened. He was talking like that back then. Because he thought it was a possibility that he would be going to jail. He lost his job at Uptown. So he's done a lot of things, been a lot of places. I don't think he has the spirit to be behind bars.
Fans quickly took to social media to react to Bieber's statement. Many praised his honesty and maturity, while others showed concern for Diddy amid the ongoing drama. One fan tweeted, "Justin is showing growth and I respect that, but I hope Diddy gets the help he needs." Another wrote, "It's sad to see friendships shift, but Justin's come a long way. He's making smart choices for his future."
Footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
Like, and Trey's like literally sitting there playing Lookout.
Justin Bieber is getting yacked out of his fucking mind. Drunk? Not even 18 at the time.
I was popping pills, doing Molly, shrooms.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the Lookout.
The strange relationship between P. Diddy and Justin Bieber has caught a lot of media attention amidst the recent allegations against the bad boy producer.
So I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, sometimes you gotta,
I mean, I'm 15. You can ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Now that. 16.
Slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah. Tell Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose.
Hey, young brother, everything's good? That's selling out arenas and everything? It's starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club.
Did Bieber get you into lean, or did you get Bieber into lean?
It was bad. I don't know if I'd be alive for sure.
Puff had ran into Justin Bieber. They met up, and he started tapping him as if he was searching him and see if he had some kind of device.
Oops, did I say that out loud?
My bad. I got you sitting with the brother of the man that Suge Knight rolled over and...
I know what you're doing. I know where you've been, and I know where I'm about to send you.
I remember watching him come out of, one of my young boys' cribs. Go and my young boy and let my young boy use the Maserati. So when I think about that, and then I think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber.
Now what they're gonna try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He's doing a lot of coke with his...
There's growing buzz about how these controversies might impact Diddy's brand and business ventures. As a longtime music mogul and entrepreneur, his reputation has been nearly untouchable. But in today's era of cancel culture and intense public scrutiny, one wrong move can have lasting effects. Experts say it'll take more than flashy parties to repair the damage. A major response could be coming. One thing's certain, this story is far from over. Justin Bieber has made his stance clear, and now all eyes are on Diddy. Will he recover, or are we witnessing the fall of a music legend? Stay tuned right here for the latest updates. Don't forget to follow us on social media and subscribe for more celebrity news, drama, and exclusive reports. Thanks for watching.